What do you think about Trump now being the president of the States?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. In relation to Starmer, for example, does it matter for England?
I'm not English, so I don't. I'm Irish, mate. I just see everything as a crack.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you're not English,
I'm not English, I'm Irish.
Okay, but it would affect us as well.
It affects
English
everyone, mate.
and-
You know what I mean? It is what it is. What can you do? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You just gotta laugh at it. So, I'm not going to get a pay raise off him anyway. I know that much. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, as far as I see, yeah, fitting. Give him a go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See what happens. Like with anyone else, they put in there. Give him all have a go.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. That's okay. Thank you.
Mate,
Thank
yeah,
you.
look
Thank
after
you.
yourself, bye.
Okay. Bye.
Take care.
So, you think, what about his relationship with Keir Starmer or the relationship with Nigel Farage? Or what do you think?
What about them in relation to Trump,
Yes,
or about
yes,
them?
yes.
I think Farage is extremely dangerous because he's a
Okay.
big buddy of Trump, and I think he would like to see democracy overthrown here, like Trump
Okay.
is trying to do in America.
Okay,
I think Starmer has good intentions, but isn't up to the job.
okay, he's not up to the job. So who would be up to the job?
I can't actually think of anybody at the moment, sadly.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe you or me.
Okay, thank you then. Okay, bye. Bye.
I'm not a fan of him.
You're
I
not a
wouldn't
fan
get
of
me
him?
started. You could have a couple of channels.
Yeah. What about
yeah.
Keir Starmer?
I'm not keen on any of them, to be fair.
And Farage?
No, I'm not keen on any of them.
No. So who will you vote for the next
I'd
time?
like to be able to vote for just general people that I look up to, that actually have traits that I look at, not people I've never met,
Okay.
come from a different background,
Okay.
haven't lived any kind of life that we've lived,
Okay.
making decisions. They're not even the ones making the decisions, they're just the faces of it.
Yeah. So which party do you think will?
None, really. None of them are good. I mean, how many times have we all wanted to vote for a party, and really life's always stayed the same? Just
Okay.
changed in little ways. Little ways.
Okay. Then thank you. What about you?
I think that Labour is better than Conservative. I don't think they do anything for, I'm a single parent, 3 children, work. I don't think they do anything for people in my situation. I think all parties make it harder to be able to survive. My rent's £1,400 a month.
Conservatives look after the rich,
Yeah.
more so.
So my rent's £1,400 a month. No, universal credit, but that can be stopped at any time if you haven't worked a certain amount of hours and blah 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 blah. So you're never in a position where you have any security or know what's going to happen. And gas and electric is through the roof, absolutely through the
It's
roof.
over £10 a day.
Yeah, to heat my flat. Food is ridiculous prices, and I think that things are catered for the middle to upper classes and not the lower class people in this country, and it's really hard to be the person when you're trying to do the best you can do and all you're doing is getting penalised for it the whole time.
Exactly
So
that.
yeah.
So you don't think that Farage will come in and will change anything?
I don't think any of them will, because what happens is that it's not about racism, it's not about what the changes they can make, it's about classism. And that's all it's all about. It's all about classism, but they convince us all to pay attention to these little things, they distract us, we all fight each other, we all pay attention to these other things. It's all about classism. They won't let you up at the table to eat a piece of chicken with them, so you'll fight breadcrumbs underneath the table. And we're all the same, we're all in the same boat. Our biggest enemies are each other for some reason. It makes no sense.
And I don't agree with Donald Trump at all.
Yeah, no one does. It's
At all.
terrible.
No.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye. Bye.
The Marissa, Keir Starmer,
Yes.
a bit iffy.
Okay.
But you don't know who I am, so it doesn't matter. But he could be better.
Yeah. And what about Farage?
What about
What about Farage? Is a Reform Party?
Sorry, I'm deaf. I can't really hear.
Farage.
Oh,
he's-
Farage,
Yes.
I quite like him, I'm afraid.
Okay.
He went to school near where I live, so he's all right.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
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 What I think about them.
Yeah. What do you think about Donald Trump? Do you think it's good for England that Donald Trump is now president? Do you think it's good for England that Keir Starmer is still the Prime Minister? Do you think it's good that Farage will become maybe the next Prime Minister? Maybe?
Well, I don't know about that. I think it's good that Donald Trump is in charge now of America.
Yeah.
I think it's generally good for Europe because, well, as he said, he's going to try out the deep state, and that will affect Europe as well, because all these NGOs, are financed by the deep state, actually, and well, they're gonna lose their money now, and European countries will be more individual. That's what I believe.
And what do you think about Keir Starmer?
Well, Keir Starmer is the opposite. It's the same in Germany. It's I'm German myself. Same politics. Keir Starmer tries to sneak in with the European Union again. But the European Union is about to fall apart. Really. Everybody is frustrated about the European Union, and England is trying to sneak back in. Or Great Britain, United Kingdom, should be look forward, not backwards. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you think? And what about Farage?
Nigel Farage. Yeah, well, put him in charge. Put him in charge.
Okay, good. Thank you. Trump, what do you think about him?
Trump, brilliant man.
Good, okay.
I think he will do the country good,
Okay.
like he did last time.
Okay.
And they've all had a witch hunt against him. And me personally, I think he will turn the country round.
Okay. And what about Starmer?
Starmer, could I swear? Wanker. He's gonna fuck this country.
Okay. And what about Farage?
Nigel Farage will turn this country round on nothing against you on the immigration, if he's got the chance.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm not for any of them really. I mean, Keir Starmer's probably the better one out of the three, but they're all a bit, I don't know, sorry.
Yeah, it's like Starmer and Nigel Farage.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We can put the box here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, with Trump,
Yes.
not a fan, but hopefully he will shake things up and improve things. Starmer been very disappointed so far. There's so many things he could do, like make work pay by you being able to put season tickets against tax for work, that sort of thing, but he doesn't do anything to help people who want to work, really. And then Farage, I just don't trust him because, well, a bit like Trump, they complain about immigrants, but then they always marry immigrants as well, so what do they really believe?
So what is the way forward for England? Who should be ruling the
For
country?
England, I think who should be ruling?
Yes.
There's not much choice, a good choice at the moment, but I think it's not so much who ruling. We need some good medium and long-term policies, direction for where the country is going. It seems a bit rudderless at the moment, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So what do you think the next future will bring? I mean, you've seen Trump now is in States, so you think it is going to be
Now
good?
he's in place, I think probably there won't be that much progress like last time he was in. Probably not that much progress over the next 5 years because he'll keep promising things and then not delivering them. But that's, to be fair to him, that's the problem with politicians, really. Yeah, it's a bit of an uncertain period, I suppose, overall. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Bye. 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 Not Trump.
Not Trump.
Not Starmer?
Not Starmer.
Not Farage?
Not Farage. No.
Who do you think should be ruling in England?
People. Collectively. You can't trust one billionaire, millionaire to keep the interests of the people, every single individual in this country, at the forefront of their interests.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Do you feel the same?
Sorry?
Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you.
on YouTube?
Thank you.
And I'm 72.
Okay.
I think the whole system is a piece of shit from top to bottom, and I always have done.
Okay.
So I can't answer your question. As far as I'm concerned, they're all assholes.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
To be honest, I'm not really a politics person.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So, in England, you don't think? Do you think about Starmer? Do you think about Farage? Do you think about?
Farage, I would say, is probably the most controversial person. He doesn't always get it right, but I suppose his views is his views, to be honest.
Okay. And Starmer?
I just think he just fucked the whole I think he just messed up the whole country.
Okay.
I think it's made it a lot worse. Rising inflations. He needs to get out, and we need a new politician in.
And what about Trump?
Trump. Less to say the better, to be honest. Yeah, just put it this way, I won't be going to America anytime soon.
Okay, good, thank you.
That's alright.
You don't like any of them?
No.
You don't like Trump? Okay, you don't like Starmer?
No. Oh, no.
Okay, you don't like Farage?
Yeah, I like Farage.
You like Farage?
I don't really know them, I'll be honest.
You don't know them?
No.
Okay, and what about you?
I don't know them. I can't speak of it.
You don't know them? Okay.
They all have very right-wing views, and it's just not for me.
But Nicholas, but what about Starmer?
Starmer poses as a left-wing prime minister, but he is still very right, and his stance on Palestine is very right-wing, and I just don't support it.
Okay, so who do you think should be the Prime Minister of England?
Jeremy Corbyn was a very good candidate for me and my views.
And who do you think should be the President of the States?
Bernie Sanders was very left-wing.